Mosquitoes are insects that can be found all over the world. They're known for their ability to transmit diseases such as malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. But there are many other interesting facts about these pesky creatures that you probably didn't know. In this video, we'll explore 17 of the most amazing mosquito facts. From their unique way of finding food to how they transmit diseases, we'll cover it all. Why do mosquitoes die after sucking blood? After a mosquito has sucked blood, its digestive system goes through significant changes. The blood enters its stomach, which is coated with a thin layer of chitin. This material helps break down the blood and turns it into liquid form so the mosquito can absorb the iron from it. This process takes several hours, and during this time, the mosquito remains hidden. Once it has absorbed enough iron, the mosquito flies off in search of more blood meals. During this flight, it may encounter predators and become disoriented, making it easier for them to be eaten. Additionally, if a mosquito is carrying any diseases, the blood meal may weaken its immune system and make it more vulnerable to being eaten by predators. As a result, mosquitoes that have just fed on human blood are at a higher risk of being eaten than those that have not. When do mosquitoes die? The lifespan of a mosquito depends on various factors like temperature, humidity, and availability of food. Generally, male mosquitoes live between 10 and 30 days, while females can live up to 3 months. However, in colder climates, their lifespan may be shorter. How many times do mosquitoes suck blood? Male mosquitoes do not suck blood to survive. Their main sources of food are nectar and fruit. Female mosquitoes need blood meals for egg production. Although they can obtain nutrients from other sources, only blood provides the necessary components for creating eggs. Each mosquito species has a different feeding frequency depending on environmental conditions and the amount of nutrients required for egg production. On average, a female mosquito will feed on blood 3 to 4 times before laying eggs. Do mosquitoes have the most sensitive hearing among insects? Among insects, mosquitoes have the most sensitive hearing, capable of perceiving sounds as low as 20 hertz. This sensitivity allows them to hear approaching bats and avoid being eaten. Other insects, such as crickets, can only hear sounds above 400 hertz. How many days do mosquitoes live? As mentioned earlier, the lifespan of a mosquito depends on various factors such as temperature and availability of food. Generally, male mosquitoes live for 10 to 30 days, while females can live up to 3 months. What do mosquitoes live on? While mosquitoes are often associated with blood, they don't actually live on it. After obtaining a blood meal, mosquitoes need a source of carbohydrates to help them digest the iron they've consumed. Plants such as grass and trees provide the necessary carbohydrates for mosquitoes to survive. Why do mosquitoes bite some people, but not others? Several factors influence whether or not a mosquito will bite a particular person, including body odor, temperature, and sweat. Mosquitoes are also attracted to certain colors, such as blue and black. Additionally, pregnant mosquitoes require more iron and are therefore more likely to bite. Are mosquitoes attracted by body odor, temperature, and sweat? Yes, mosquitoes are attracted to certain body odors, temperatures, and sweat. They prefer to bite people with type O blood as it contains more nutrients than other blood types. Mosquitoes can detect body odor through their antennae, and they are attracted to warmer temperatures as they can sense heat through their maxillary palps. Sweat also plays a role in attracting mosquitoes as it contains salts and sugars that they find appealing. Can mosquitoes distinguish different blood scents? Mosquitoes can differentiate between various blood scents due to their highly developed olfactory system. They can distinguish between the blood of humans, animals, and even individual people. This ability allows them to select hosts based on their blood type and other factors such as pregnancy or certain diseases. How long do dengue-transmitting mosquitoes live? Dengue-transmitting mosquitoes, also known as Aedes aegypti, typically live for 2 to 3 weeks. However, their lifespan can vary depending on environmental conditions such as temperature and humidity. Why do mosquitoes sometimes hover above the head? Mosquitoes sometimes hover above the head because their primary goal is to find a suitable place to lay their eggs. They prefer to lay their eggs in stagnant water, so they may hover above your head to locate a nearby water source where they can deposit their eggs. Why do mosquito bites swell and itch? When a mosquito bites, it injects saliva into the skin, which causes an allergic reaction in some people. This reaction results in inflammation and itching around the bite area. The swelling occurs because the mosquito's saliva contains proteins that trigger the release of histamine. Histamine causes blood vessels to expand and become leaky, leading to fluid buildup and swelling. Itching is triggered by the body's immune response to the mosquito's saliva. How many teeth can a mosquito have? Adult mosquitoes have no teeth, but their mouth parts are specialized for piercing skin and sucking blood or nectar. The labium, or lower lip, has grooves for guiding the stylets, which are needle-like structures used for piercing skin. The maxillae are the upper mouth parts that form a tube through which the mosquito sucks blood. Are mosquitoes immune to viruses? Mosquitoes, like other arthropods, have an innate immune system that helps them fight off viral infections. However, they are not completely immune to viruses. Some mosquito species are resistant to certain viruses, such as the West Nile virus, because of genetic mutations that make it difficult for the virus to replicate in their bodies. These mosquitoes can still transmit the virus to humans and other animals, but they are less likely to become infected themselves. When did dengue mosquitoes first appear? The exact origin of dengue mosquitoes is unknown, but fossils of similar mosquitoes have been found in rocks that are 20 million years old. It is believed that they evolved in Africa and spread to other parts of the world through migration and transportation. Where do Anopheles mosquitoes live? Anopheles mosquitoes are found worldwide, except in very cold regions such as Antarctica. They prefer to live near standing water, such as marshes, ponds, and streams, as these areas provide the right conditions for breeding. At what temperature can mosquitoes survive? Mosquitoes are cold-blooded creatures that cannot regulate their own body temperature. They rely on external sources of heat, such as the sun, to warm them up. However, they cannot tolerate high temperatures as they may dehydrate and die. In general, mosquitoes can survive in temperatures ranging from 4 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius, but they breed and thrive in temperatures between 21 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius. Where are mosquitoes born? Mosquitoes are born in water. Females lay their eggs in water or damp environments, and the eggs hatch into male and female mosquitoes. The males live for about 10 to 30 days and feed on plant nectar, while the females require a blood meal for egg production. How many offspring can a single mosquito lay? A single mosquito can lay up to 300 eggs during its lifetime. However, not all eggs will hatch, and the number of offspring that survive will depend on factors such as temperature, humidity, and availability of food. What are the most effective ways to prevent mosquitoes? There are several effective ways to prevent mosquitoes, including eliminating standing water, using insect repellents, wearing protective clothing, and sleeping under insecticide-treated bed nets. By taking these precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of mosquito-borne diseases and enjoy the outdoors safely. We hope you enjoyed learning about these 17 amazing facts about mosquitoes. Thank you for watching.